Hey guys, April here. Today we are going to talk about the 3 types of fonts you should have on your website. If you don't know me, my name is April Ray. I am a web designer and marketing strategist, and my main goal is just to help you create websites that turn visitors into customers. So today I wanted to dive into the 3 types of fonts you should have on your website. And I think it's easier for me to just show you, so let me just dive on in. So I have 3 examples for you today, and all of them use the same formula. So basically, I recommend you have a header font, a body font, and then I have really enjoyed using an accent font. All of these have kind of different purposes. The header font, obviously, that is going to be the main thing you want your visitors to know about the section or the website itself. This is an H1 font. What that means is it is the largest, it is the top, and Google recognizes it as the main part of your site, the main message of your site for this site and for this page. And each page can have an H1 font. But then after that, you'll go into an H2, and it's kind of a hierarchy. You want H1, H2, H3, so on and so forth. So you always want your header font to be the top one. So the H1 for the first time, and then after that, you'll want H2s. So this would be an H2. I get a little techie there. But that is basically the main message, like I said, of the site or of the section. The next thing would be to use your accent font, and that is really just highlighting something interesting. It makes it just stand out a little more. It gives it a little bit of a design aspect, but it also kind of really makes a point. This is automated tax workflows, very straightforward, but we're simplifying automated tax workflows. So it just really kind of makes a point. It's a good way of, instead of italicizing, which you can still do, but instead of italicizing or bolding something, you use that accent font. And then the last thing is, of course, the body font. And this is, the main text that you use on your site. I recommend making the body font and the header font super readable. You don't want to use any of this cursive within the body font because it can be really hard to read, especially at smaller sizes. So you want to make sure that you stick to these easier to read fonts. So let me dive into, and you can see I've used this throughout their site, and we teach tax pros to automate their business, and you can use different colors. It's just a really great design tool. And it helps your both the design and the content on the site really tell a story and really pop. So I also did this on my tattooed tax attorney site. So we have this beautiful cursive here, but then we also have her tattooed tax attorney header one, H1, and then her body font. And another thing is you don't want to veer from these fonts. You don't want more than this type of font. You could have a subheading font, which honestly, I would just make it a different version of your header font. So if you use like a bold version of this font, maybe you use a thinner or regular version of that font, and smaller, of course. But I really wouldn't use many more fonts in there. It makes it look inconsistent and just really, just doesn't stick with the brand. So I always keep to those 3 fonts. Like I said, I might use a different weight font. And I'll show you my last example real quick, my own website. So I have my beautiful H1 font here. And then I have this custom font, and like I said, a different color. Yeah, and I just use it throughout my site to just kind of give it a little personality too. That can really just make it seem more personal, make it seem like it's coming from you and not, just someone random. I love using, client love and hey friend, and just giving it that personal touch with that that script font, with that accent font. So, and like I said, here's a great example of a subheader. So this is my heading and this is my subheading. It's the same font, but it's just a lighter weight. So anyways, guys, I hope that was helpful. That was a super quick video. If you found this helpful and you want more, I have my website workbook that can help you with craft your content. We have our whole blog with lots of videos and posts like this. And then if you're wanting more one-on-one help, I do offer custom website plans, monthly plans that help you grow your website, as well as grow your marketing and really reach your goals as a business. So I hope that's helpful, guys. Thanks. And I will talk to you next time.